Alright, there we go. Maybe, possibly. Looks good. Hopefully it sounds okay. Welcome everybody! We are doing my first ever Nuzlocke run. It sounds a little loud. I'm going to bring the volume down just a little bit here, just so we're not getting drowned out by the lovely intro music. Which we're going to let play for a little bit, because there's a lot of setup on a Nuzlocke run. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Which was actually a misunderstanding of mine for a while, because I really thought there was like an Nuzlocke run, and no, there's a whole bunch. So we're doing it in SoulSilver for a variety of reasons that I'll get to in a bit. First, let's pop up the rule set we're using. That's not the one. It is this one. There it is. Which? Let me get this out of the way and see if that'll. It's very confused. There we go. Aha! All right. So the rule set we're using, obviously there's the one big main rule that all of this falls under, and then there are some kind of optional. There's a lot of optional rules. I went by Bulbapedia's master list, and I gave them some cute names just so I can remember them more easily as we go. But yeah, the most important one is that none of this applies until we have Pokeballs. We're going to roll randomly to pick our starter. And then there's the big thing about Nuzlocke, which is any Pokemon that we have that faints in or out of combat is dead and gone forever. And also that we can only attempt to catch the first Pokemon in each new zone, with some caveats. I am using kind of a refined duplicates clause, because I don't want to have an army of 6 Rattata. No one wants that. This is the first of the games that had a day-night cycle, and we're always stream at the same time, so we'll probably only ever find the night cycle Pokemon, but that's alright. I like a lot of those anyway, so it works out well. Blackout is game over. We're probably not going to stream the entire run of SoulSilver. My goal is to get to Goldenrod City and defeat my oldest Pokemon nemesis, who is not Red or Blue or the long-haired kid from Generation 2. But is in fact Whitney's freaking Miltank. So, story time. We, a long time back, I played Pokemon when, like, Red and Blue first came out. I was very excited about it. I got Red, and then later I went back and got Blue. And I loved them so much that when originally Golden and Silver came out, I was like, yeah, hell yes. So I picked up Silver, and I played through it, and it was going well, and I liked all the stuff that they were adding, and they were apricorns now that you could use to make Pokeballs, and like, you know, time was a thing. You know, stuff got weird in Generation 2, but in like a good way. So I was really enjoying that part. Until I got to the third gym, which was the first normal type gym, and I honestly was like, oh, it's a normal gym. Like, how novel, because normal was kind of the weakest thing in Gen 1. So, running into a normal gym, here I thought, oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to roll these people. I already had, like, a fighting type. It was just going to be just almost embarrassingly easy, right? No. As anybody who's played Generation 2, or I guess the remade Generation 2 games, probably knows by now, Whitney has a Miltank. Kind of an adorable, like, pink cow Pokemon, who I would probably love and cherish if it didn't know the move Rollout, which is a rock-type move that increases in damage for, like, I think 5 turns in a row, and persisting through swap-outs. So I got rolled out about 20 times before I just sort of gave up on Generation 2. I also kind of gave up on Pokemon for a long time after that. Just the trauma of Whitney's Miltank just stuck with me. I didn't pick up another Pokemon game until Sun and Moon came out and kind of reinvigorated my love for the games. So I couldn't get a version of like OG Silver that I could stream easily, but I could get one of SoulSilver, and honestly, it's a lot prettier to watch anyway. So that's what we're going with, and what we're gonna try out. Interesting. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I was just reading this book here. Hello, Oak, you old bastard. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Yeah, no, I know more than you do. My name is Professor Oak. I'm shocked. Everyone calls me the Pokémon Professor. Nowhere in any of the games I've played does anyone call him that. P.S. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world of ours. For instance, there's a Pokemon called Miltank, and it will destroy your childhood hopes and dreams. But before all that, this world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon, like this Azumarill here, which is adorable and cute, and also a murder machine. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times, we play together, and at other times, we get destroyed by one stupid move over and over again. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds. That's part of the point of a Nuzlocke run. Get on with it, old man. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Where's the neither option? We don't really have that. Well, the hat here is cuter, so... I'm gonna... I want to be, like, irritable and say no, but fine. Gender essentialism. Oh, crap. We need a name. I didn't even think this far out. How many? 7. We got 7 letters to come up with a name. Something that will strike fear into the hearts of our opponents. Let's see. Something that will stand against the Elite Four, a legendary name. Something like Truck Jr. Perfect. Yes, my name is Truck Jr. Just named after my mother, actually. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. Fun experiences, difficult experiences. Yeah, that second one, maybe. There's so much waiting for you. Dreams that can get destroyed. Adventure that will end in Goldenrod City. Let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. Oh, that's right. He does cameo in this one, doesn't he? God, it's been so long since I played this game. Oh, we don't have the running shoes yet. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's going to be Sluggogs for a little bit, in a literal sense. Hi, Mom. Everyone say hello to Truck Sr. Your friend Ethan was just here. He was playing hide and seek with his Marill. Oh, actually, yeah, Marill is the small one, isn't it? I almost forgot. Our acquaintance Professor Elm was looking for you. You, an actual 10-year-old child. He had a favor to ask you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. What kind of zoning ordinance allows a Pokemon lab to sit next to a residence? Do you have anything you need to go out? Here, use this bag to carry things. Hooray, free bag! This is your trainer card. Our poker gear is just filling up. I love this. Save a record of your progress. It's also rather helpful. Options. Nice. Good. I like that at some point, especially once they went to the touchscreen, although I think they actually did this with the Poké Gear way back in, like, original Generation 2. They tried to make it so that we could, as kids playing the game on a Game Boy, believe that our characters also had, like, a Game Boy-like device to be able to manipulate the world. It was a weird attempt at immersion. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. The journey of 1,000 tears begins with a few incredibly slow steps. Speaking of which, text speed fast. There we go. That'll help a little bit. What else we got here? Battle scene we want. I debated going. There is an optional rule for Nuzlocke where you have to do the set battle command. I'm not going with that one. Just because the only reason I'm not doing this is because of Whitney. Sound is fine. Mox, how does the sound levels? Hopefully the game isn't too quiet or too loud. Alright, that all sounds good. We'll confirm. And we're good. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Hooray! And we're out. Excellent. Marill! It's like a little ball with a little second backup ball for a tail, just in case it gets lonely, I guess. I feel like Marill's design is something that they come back to because it's vaguely like Fat Pikachu in some ways, and like Dedenne is basically just a Marill but electric. Don't get me wrong, like, ball is a good shape. Hello, Truck Jr., I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days, as opposed to before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon, just like your friend Ethan does. Outside? How barbaric. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon, but walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. Could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Just chock-a-block full. You can walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people. I think in this version, whichever our lead Pokemon is always out of the ball, which is nice. Device over there has some Pokemon you can choose from. Oh hey, I got an email! It seems there's a prince in Hoenn who needs to transfer his incredible wealth to a free account and... Oh, that's spam. Listen, I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. Okay, I was making a joke about the Hoenn prince, but Mr. Pokemon also sounds like a scam email. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're still so busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know! You're a 10-year-old child. You can brave the world. You could go in our place, right? We can count on you. You can choose one of these Pokemon over there, like I was already going to do, but now I guess there's a little bit more of a reason. Alright, so our first choice, before... Whoop, I did it again. Whoop, hip, hey. To choose this, we're going to go ahead and use a channel command. And to tap. See, I think it's like... this, maybe? First time I used this one. Yep, nope, that didn't do it. How about that? Yep. Nope. How about you? Nope. Alright, we'll just do like this. Well, apparently that bot has died tonight, so it's not happening for us. That's a real shame. Alright, so we'll do it by the trainer number, which is the kind of our backup. Boop. We're gonna find our trainer card. Alright, last digit of the trainer number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 are the left to right, first, second, or third starter Pokemon. We got 2, so whatever the first Pokemon is, whatever the first one that we come up on is, nope, that's not it, is the one that we're going with. Chikorita! That's a real shame. Okie doke. Well, that's, you know. So, you like Chikorita, the grass-type Pokemon? Not really, because the first 2 gyms are flying and bug-type, but so say the Nuzlocke. Love that sound every time. Give a nickname? Of course! We have to nickname all of our Pokemon so as to form better bonds. I was not expecting to get a Chikorita. I don't want to like jinx it, but it is kind of my least favorite of the starters for this generation. I don't know if I'm spelling this right. I think I am. It has a leaf for a hat. We're gonna call it Herb Sendak. All right, Herb. Let's go save the world. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? I mean, the Pokemon or the walking? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. It's so easy to use. Just take the PC on my desk. Alright, fair enough. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. Is that a Pokemon or is that a My Little Pony? His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Truck Jr. An actual 10-year-old child? You're my only hope. Oh, thanks, random assistant. As usual, it's the grad students who do most of the actual leg lifting. Leg lifting? Heavy lifting. Leg work. I somehow mixed those two phrases up entirely. What's up, Ethan? You picked a Chikorita. That's a cute Pokemon you have. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. Aw, nice. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes, too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? Show it to your mom. Nah, I kid. Ethan's actually pretty okay. It's the sprite. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. I take it back. Chikorita's the best. Hey, you, the creep who's staring in the window really obviously behind a mailbox. How you doing? So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Alright, no need to shove. It is. I mean, honestly, all of the Pokemon are baby, but, like, especially in their initial forms. Hi, Mom. I got a thing. Oh, that's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Elm must have given it to you. You certainly could have caught it on your own, you useless kid. Professor Elm has a task for you, you say? You? A literal child? What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little difficult. When someone makes that kind of request of you, it must be important, because you are again a literal child. I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. Nice. The Pokemon Gear, or Pokegear as it's often called, Mom, you're just reading the manual now, it's what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can use the Pokegear to make a phone call, too. It's a smartphone. What's amazing is the Pokegear, which is an all-in-one device that also can make phone calls, came out, like, the year before the iPhone, I think? I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I remember how to make phone calls. Mom, don't worry, I'm a millennial. No one makes phone calls anymore. Select one to give them a call. I can't believe it's so easy. I told you I knew how to do it, then why did you then tell me how to... It's not important. Thanks, Mom. Alright, I'm going now. It's dangerous out there, and I'm like 10. Also, just have one Pokemon who's also a baby, but I'll probably be fine and probably won't die. So the good news is, according to the rules we're going with... Oh, hang on. You need to learn how to catch Pokemon. Wait 1 second. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. It's totally not weird for a grown adult to have a 10-year-old child's number. I'll call you if anything comes up. Kind of want to ask what my name is on the phone, but at the same time, I'm a little bit worried. Alright, so Nuzlocke rules don't come into play until we have Pokeballs, which we don't. So this first little bit is just going to be us walking around and grinding. Well, not grinding, but just trying to get to Mr. Pokemon. And then there will be a crime. Alright, I gotta say, so... oh, hang on. That's a little cut area, huh? I have to say that it is a super cute, like, look, I guess? The upgraded visuals in SoulSilver, they're very nice. Also, the hat is really cute. I'm sad that we lost Chris, but like, hoot hoot. I hate that I can't catch you right now, because that would be great. Also, I hate that you're a flying type. So yeah, our first two gyms are Faulkner and Bugsy. Both of whom have Pokemon that are especially effective against Grass type. So, our starter is not going to be much of a ringer. Luckily, we should be able to, unless we're really unlucky, we should be able to pick up a Geodude before Violet City to take on the birds. Otherwise, that might be a little bit of a struggle. And I gotta be honest, I'm not worried about taking out bug Pokemon. We should have either a bird or a flyer by then, and honestly, bug Pokemon are just not that impressive, even in Generation 2. Like, I want them to be, I love bugs, but at the same time, they're not. I can't remember if Nincada is in this generation. I want to say that's Generation 5. It's one of the only bug ghost types I know with, like, the coolest way to acquire it possible. Alright, let's keep it going. I don't think I can miss the town, so... We do have an potion, which we might have to use here in just a second, because... Wow, another level 4, alright. Come on, Herb Sendak. I believe in you. Even though you're basically just a pear. Oh, what a hit. Way to go, Herb. Don't do 6 damage? Alright. Well, let's go. And sorry, I gotta... Whoa, that was weird. We're gonna do... Bag? Get that awful sound. Oh, you get 5 potions in this version. In Pokemon Silver, you get an potion. This is much more generous. There we go. That's much better. Oh no, you growled at us. Well, that's unfortunate. Wow, that's 2 misses on tackle in, like, 5 uses. I'm not loving that. Come on, RNGesus. Yes, I renamed the rule New Zone Who Dis. I was just having fun with the titles. I wanted to be able to remember the rules that I'd picked. There are so many optional rules for Nuzlocke runs that I'm like, alright, how am I going to keep straight which ones I've chosen to go with for this one? Although New Zone Who This is one of the base. It's really not, it's not an optional one. Kind of like Memento Mori. Not that any of that matters until I kill this stupid hoot. Stop identifying me. It's rude. Hey! 2 critical hits! Alright, Herb. That makes up for the 2 misses. Just kind of indicates that we've got some pretty wild RNG going on here. Razor Leaf! Razor Leaf at level 6? I think that's way sooner than it used to be. Can I already collect berries? I can already collect berries! Oh, got it. I don't have a berry bag. I can see berries. Alright, I think right as we get into town here, we get the running shoes from the old man. I hope. I really hope. You're a rookie trader, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. I don't know why he talks like this, but here we are. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you weren't wearing the running shoes. There we go. I'll try to go as slow as possible, so try keeping up. Alright, fair enough. This is a Pokémon Center. They heal all your Pokémon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you'd better learn about them. That's fair enough. This is a Pokémon Mart. They sell Pokeballs for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Just realizing this is the voice that I used when we used to stream We Need to Go Deeper. I don't know why. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon here. You go a little further, you'll see Miss Pokemon's house. Good, that's our objective. Yeah, the updated visuals are very nice. Well done. This is the sea, as you can see. That's a little pun, you see? Ha ha ha. Some Pokemon are found only in water. Not that that matters, because you can neither surf nor fish at the moment, so this is just a big fuck you. And now I'm going to run away. Try and catch me. Here, it's my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. For your effort. They're still warm. Gross. Gotcha, didn't I? That's a little joke. Don't worry, these are brand new. Hey, guide gent. Hey, Alice, welcome. Touch the sprint button on the touch screen to sprint. We're not doing that. Hold the B button. That's what we will do. Touch the sprint button to sprint. Like, just hold this down. That's awful. We're not doing that. Oh, okay, we can toggle that. That's actually nice. Okay, never mind. That's much better. Let's heal up. Alright, so if I remember right... So we go visit Mr. Pokemon, we get a phone call, we have to go all the way back to New Bark Town, and then we get Pokeballs. And then the Nuzlocke run starts in earnest. Hey, Christy! Sprint for the stars! Spring, sprint, whatever. It's most of the same letters. Let's also... Come here. Do we have any money? I can't remember if we start with any. Yeah, we do. We're kind of rich, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and grab... Oh, wait, we already have 4 of these. Never mind, I don't have to... wouldn't hurt. I'm going to save money for Pokeballs. Let's grab this, though. Because I can't remember which version has Spinnerack, and that can poison us. I never use Paralyzed Heals. Nope, see ya. Thanks, though. Okay, bye. Alright, Sprint Toggle is very nice. That was a good choice. Way to go, Nintendo, or Game Freak, or, yeah, you know, those people. Oof, oof, I made it. I forgot about one thing. This is another token for me. Take it. The guy gent loaded... Oh, the map card. Nice, thanks, buddy. I think that's all he gives you in Generation 2 is the map, which is still nice. Because there aren't running shoes in Generation 2, which is sad. You'll see the map of the region you're currently in. Pokegame becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. Running away now. Bye. Bye. What have we actually accrued at this point? We have a phone, we have a map. That's it. There's only like 2 other things that we get, I think. Is this an antidote? Nope, potion. Still handy. It's been a hot minute since I played through... Oh, this is the Apricorn guy's house. I'm actually surprised at how much I remember. But when you've only played like the first third of a game over and over and over again trying to kill one stupid cow, that's not an insult. Miltank is literally a cow. It lodges itself in the brain, you know? Apricorns are quite useful. I can make them into Pokeballs. I have a feeling this is meant to be. I'm so happy that I'll give you this. What a nice old person. You can carry so many apricorns. You'll be a decent apricorn collector. I keep seeing posts float around every once in a while about how, like, there's no mention of apricorns in any other Pokemon region except Johto. And how, like, the Pokemart conglomeration actively works to try and prevent people from learning about makeshift Pokeballs so that they can keep selling the mass-produced versions. It holds up a little too well. Go, Herb! I'd use Razor Leaf, but it's actually less effective than just Tackle. Ah, man. Listen, this is okay. Like, the first time that I played Pokemon Red, I picked Charmander because I didn't know any better. And in Generation 1, Fire-type is ultra weak against the first two gym battles. So, like, this is just carrying on the tradition. That's what this is. This is traditional. And not at all super bad luck and an omen. Womp. I do hope we get a Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot is one of my favorite designs from this gen. Because it is a bird who is also an orb, who is just a borb. That's true, we can't just get more normal Pokemon in a playthrough. Or in a normal playthrough, I should say. Antidote. Alright, we got like 4 of those now, I think? Sure, that sounds right. I think it's the left fork is the... Yep. It's been a hot minute. I know the path to the left where 2 kids are fighting right now will later be the way that we get to Violet City. But I can't remember if we take the right fork or the left fork. I think it's the middle one. I promise that makes sense in my head. I won't. I'm really eager to actually get to the Pokeball stage. I'm sad that it's going to be like 45 minutes into the stream. We're going to be halfway done with the night. We'll finally have Pokeballs. For the meantime, at least, Herb will get some good levels. And honestly, you know, that's good too. I'm sure they'll be useful later, maybe. I actually can't remember. I think the 4th gym is Ghost-type? I don't really remember much of the game after Goldenrod City for obvious reasons. Yay! Finish them off. Thank you, Herb. Oh, yes! Alright. It's going okay. I mean, obviously, like, we haven't really gotten started yet, but... alright. Oh, that's right, we have the box now. What were the pink ones? Poison Cure? Who knows? Oh no, they're not berries anymore. They're apricorns. They're Pokeballs. I don't remember what the pink ones became. Quick Balls, maybe? Hey, Mr. Pokemon! You must be Chuck Jr. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. Do you like my hat? It's kind of weird, me just walking around in a trench coat indoors. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. The mystery egg. Here, may I offer you an egg in these trying times? Okay, I'm going to do it anyway. A friend of mine from a Krutik gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. Thought Professor Elm might be able to tell you what this is. I think the first time it was the daycare center that gave it to him. That's an interesting update. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. People call him the Pokemon Professor, but never actually in the game, just himself. You're Professor Elm? Here, the Pokemon should have some rest. Thanks, man. That was nice. That was a real stand-up move. Oak just gonna slow roll it around the table here. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Chuck Jr. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. Some people call me the Pokemon Professor, so we were comparing nicknames. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. And not at all to protect your 10-year-old actual child self from venturing dangerously into the tall grass late at night, but for research purposes purely. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Even though we've just met and you've only had them for about an hour. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out as well, actual literal child? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. Well, we're running out of space on our menu already. Go, meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. I hear there's a lovely trainer there with just an adorable Miltank that I want to visit. Truck Jr., I have a feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers just to be on the safe side, even though I am an adult, and again, you are a literal, actual child. That's right, we have digits on 2 professors. Just awkward. Chikorita, how you feeling? Herb wants to return to the lab. Alright, fair enough. Oop, hip, hip, hip. No, the running shoes, they betrayed me. Honestly, who makes phone calls anymore? Oh, of course, it's one of the professors. Hello? Truck Jr.? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. Oh, what should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Let's call Mom. Hello? Oh, hi, Truck Jr. How goes the errand you're helping Professor Elm with? Not so good, it doesn't seem. I know you're determined. You'll be okay, even though you're an actual child out in the middle of the night in the tall grass with only one Pokemon. I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, totally a normal conversation. Alright, let's go back the way we came. I think this has less grass, and I'm pretty sure... Just gonna double check. Correct. Still have no Pokeballs. Alright. Have to get back. We're on the road back to New Barktown. Doesn't really fit the Viridian City pattern at all. You know what? We are gonna straight up flee. Yay! We're just gonna... We're gonna put the run back in speedrun. Hey, Rattata! Rattata? I can never tell if it's supposed to be said like with the emphasis on rat or if it's like ricotta cheese. Rattata cheese. I really hope that's not an actual thing in game. That would be terrifying. Alright, we should be able to jump off the ledge. Pretty bog standard Pokemon behavior. And out we go. Cherry Grove, lovely. And goodbye. Oh, but wait. Man, I wish I got like a freaking hard rock intro. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. I don't know why I decided to go like with Edgelord Solid Snake for this one, but we're sticking with it. Don't you get what I'm saying? I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. It just seems apt, you know? You are challenged by Passerby Boy! Oh, Cyndaquil. My fave. I'm a little bit sad about this. Alright, Razor Leaf is going to be less effective. We're just going to tackle our way through this one as best we can. We have potions if we need them. One critical hit would really mean just the world to me here, Herb. This is kind of the last... Herb! Herb, you heard me! Ah. Okay. You're doing okay for someone weak. Yeah? How's this? Herb, kill. Fainted, fainted, fainted. Oh, look, nice. Look at that. You love to see it. Are you happy you won? I mean, kinda, yeah. I'm more happy you lost. Is that bad of me? Does that make me a bad person? You wanna know who I am? I'm gonna be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Hang on a second. I'm not done with you yet. Give it back. That's my trainer card. We freaking picked his pocket in the walk by, which I think is just really dope. Oh no, you saw my name. Don't worry, we're not going to tell anybody that. Alright. Certainly not the police. Let's see if I can remember. I'm pretty sure there's either a no grass path or a very little grass path. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the running shoes for a moment. Hip, 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 hip. There we go. Hey, Bad Road. And away. Hey, New Barktown. Alright, lab. Oh no, the police. Who are you? We're investigating the case of the missing Pokémon here. Seems that a literal actual child came in and prevented grand larceny. Rule number 1, whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh, you're also a literal actual child. You must be the one who did it. Yep, standard police work. We have not locked any Nuzes, although we are finally about to get Pokeballs, so the run starts right after this cutscene. I saw it. There was a red-haired boy looking into the building. It was really creepy-like, and no one said anything. He was just out there by the mailbox, plain light of day. You battled a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you... The amount of speculation just flying rapidly. Again, just stock standard police work. Did you happen to get his name? I don't know why, from the very get-go, Game Freak decided to give us the ultimate raw power to name our rival. I'm not saying it was a bad choice, but it sure was a choice. Okay. We're gonna go... I'm gonna honor one of my own personal heroes with this one. By naming it after the nemesis, the actual real-life nemesis of Brian David Gilbert, and name it after Kevin Punt. Kevin Punt was his name. Yes, that's the one. Go after him instead. Thanks for helping my investigation. My next assignment is to search for this red-haired individual. We'll start profiling all the way back from Cherry Grove Town. I'm glad you understand. Yeah, I'm glad they understand you're innocent. See you later. Ethan, you're a stand-up kid and I appreciate you. The hat's gotta go, but otherwise you're fine. Yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? May I offer you an egg in these trying times? Huh? This is an egg. Why is it capitalized? Egg, isn't it? The egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Do they not have eggs in the Pokemon universe? You know what? I need to not go down the what do people eat in the Pokemon universe thread, because that way lies madness. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by eggs. Since he gave it to us, we might as well find out what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while. Maybe shake it up a bit. Throw it under X-ray. We'll find out about the egg. What? Oh, he gave you a Pokedex? Is that true? That's just incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Also, people call him the Pokemon Professor, but for some reason we never write that part down. Wow, I knew you were a little different. Things are going to be fun, and not at all traumatizing once you get to the Goldenrod City Gym. Your Pokemon seem to really like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not. You might get your ass kicked by a Miltank. Haha. But that'll never happen, I'm sure. Becoming the champion is not at all easy, but you can certainly challenge Violet City's gym. Truck Jr., challenging the gym scattered around will be a long journey. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. You go talk to your mom. Hang on. Are you supposed to give me Pokeballs? You. Intern. There's a loud noise outside. I went to look. Someone stole a Pokemon. That stolen Pokemon. I wonder how it's doing. They say a Pokemon raised by a bad person turns bad itself. Cyndaquil would never do that. I have known Cyndaquils. They are iron-spined Pokemon. They'll be fine. Maybe Mom gives us Pokeballs? I don't know how it works in Gen 4. So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? Oh, I know. Every time you receive prize money, I'll take a little off the top, like an agent. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save your money for you? I've actually never said no to this question, and I'm not gonna start now. Okay, I'll take care of your money, seeing as how you are a literal, actual child. Be careful. Pokemon are your friends. When you work as a team, you can accomplish anything. Now go on. Get out of here. Leave. Mama needs her alone time. Alright. Does Ethan meet us? Hey, maybe Ethan meets us. Bex, hello! There you are. Okay, the Marill is still cute. I'm not even gonna lie. You can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Okay, so he's gonna give us the tutorial. Follow me, because you've never done this before, ever. Just once, I want to see one of these trainers just completely beef it. Like, try to catch a Pokemon and fail. Go, Marill! Oh, look at it. It's just a beach ball with a little puff. I lost my copy of SoulSilver that cost hundreds of dollars, so thank you for scratching this itch. You are welcome. I am still clinging on to my old original copy of Silver, which I have still never beaten. So this is me just sort of hoping for the best, and that maybe the Generation 4 version will be a little bit kinder in terms of Whitney's freaking hell Pokemon. We'll see. I'm pretty sure Rollout is just as broken, because, like, in Generation 7, it also kicked my tail, so. But at least this time I know not to underestimate Whitney, and that's something. See, just like that. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did, or make it sleep or something. You can try all kinds of things to see what works. I'll give you these. Good luck! Hooray! We got the Pokéball. The Nuzlocke rules begin now. I mean, obviously we picked a random starter already, but still, you know. See ya! Later! We're out! Alright, since that's there, let's actually take just a brief moment. Let me see if this will work this time. Yay! Alright, so this is what we're going by. Obviously, anything that faints is dead. We can only catch the first one in a new zone the first time we encounter it. If we beef it, if we don't encounter it, if we make it faint, any of that zone is off limits. I am going with the Spice of Life optional rule, which is if we have caught a Pokemon already, and the first Pokemon we encounter in a new zone is of a type we've already caught, then we can ignore it. We can ignore up to 3 duplicates. If we run into, like, just a whole mess of Rattatas, then by the 3rd one, that zone is just written off, and we can't catch anything there anymore. We have to nickname all of them. If we black out, it's all over. Have a Ball Claw is just triggered, so we can ignore that one for the rest of it. Let's see. We can only use Pokemon we've captured. No trades, no mystery gifts, none of that. But we can accept gift Pokemon, because we're not having to give up any friends to do that. And yeah, we picked our starter randomly, so yeah, that's it. So that's where we're at. It's, what is it, 45 minutes? Yeah, literally halfway into the run, and we finally have Pokeballs. Before Gen 2 came out, they called this thing Peekaboo. Yeah. Alright, let's see who our first friend is going to be. Yeah! Hoot Hoot. Excellent. It's nighttime, so I think our only options are Hoot Hoot or Rattata, and I'm very happy with this option. Let's do... yeah, that's not going to help. I don't think we're at a point where Tackle is going to one-shot. Okay, good. That's actually just about right, and it's already using Growl. So, here we go. Huh? Okay, that's unfortunate. So, it's low enough level, we could probably try to catch it now. It did just Growl again. If we attack it again with Tackle, and it doesn't critically hit, then it should get down in the red and be like perfect, you know, realm for being caught. We only have like 5 balls at the moment. I'm gonna throw it because I don't. We've already thrown 2 critical hits this game, which I love you, Herb, for those critical hits. But now I need to not do the critical hits. So we're just gonna play it safe. Yeah. All right, play it safe worked. We got a Hoot Hoot. It's a bird orb on a pogo stick. And just, how could you not love that? I'm a longtime fan of Ghost type and Dark type. And even though Hoot Hoot is neither of those things, it's an owl, so I feel like it's kind of almost honorary in the dark type kind of... Oh, look at it. It's just a little hop, 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 hop. That's so cute. All right. What are we going to call... What are we going to call Hoot Hoot? Oh, hang on. I got it. I'm going to go... We're just going to call him like we see him. Think I have enough letters for this? And... there it is. That's what you love to see. We don't really have a naming theme going at the moment. We only have two. We've got Herbs and Heck, and we've got Drumstick. We switch Drumstick? There we go. Perfect. I was debating Borb, but I feel like there's a lot of Pokemon that fall into Borb category, so I want to kind of save that one. Oh, we could have gone with Borbra. Oh, damn it. That's so... Okay, well, if we get something else like it, then we'll go with that. In the meantime, we have Drumstick. Alright, Drumstick, you're half dead. You're going to get your butt kicked by your mirror self, so we're going to just let you milk a little bit of shared XP here. Alright, now my hope is... We got about 45 minutes left. I'm hoping that we can essentially get to Violet City. I think that's about as far as we're likely to make it. There's Route 30 and 31. Don't quote me on that. That sounds right. And the Dark Cave that we'll be able to catch. So we might end up with 4 whole friends by the end of the night if we play our cards right. I don't think there's another route between here and Cherry Grove. It's just Route 29. We could dip into Route 46, but I'm going to save that. Yay! Just enough. We'll take it. Victory. Alright. Oops. In the interest of time, we're going to go back to our speed run strats. Emphasis on the run. I love that animation more than words can say. Or just pogo sticks back and forth. Alright, so let's get back to... Gotta remember how to get through here. There. And up through here. And nope. Wow. Just encounters all the way down. Go, Drumstick! Run, Drumstick! Let's get ourselves back to the Poke Center. And have a fully healed Drumstick who can actually fight for themselves, so we're not just constantly having to swap them back out, because that just sounds awful. It's a good point. We should probably have Herb up front if we want to run a lot, although speed value-wise, I don't actually know which of them is faster. I vaguely remember Chikorita not being much into speed. Most of the grass types aren't. Extra large bucket of Drumsticks up there. Exactly. And I did just, you did just make me realize something, though, which is that if we fail to run against a level 4, there's a chance it could one-shot Drumstick, and we can't have that. So, I take the risk of swapping over. Okay, good. And we will run away. Thank you, Herb. Could go get an apricorn, but nah. Nope, nope, missed it. Missed it again. Hooray! Running shoes, why do you betray me? And we rest. Ah! I love that it jumps up on the counter. Hooray! Alright, so we have a level 3 and a level 8. Let's talk to Hoot Hoot. Nope. Aww. Smelling the scent of the flowers, that's so nice. Pokemon, why are you so cute? Okay, new zone. Wow, first square, huh? Alright, so if it's a Hoot Hoot... Okay, so duplicate clause applies. This is duplicate number 1, so we can choose to skip it, and I'm doing exactly that, because I want to get some variety. I think the only other thing that we can encounter at night in this zone is a Rattata, but that has its uses. There's nothing wrong with Rattata. It's just, after you play Pokemon Go for like a week, it's easy to look at Pidgey and Rattata. Just not great. I could wait until day. Unfortunately, this version is linked to the system clock. which means that it's linked to actual time, and we're always going to be streaming at night, so we're only going to have access to the night Pokemon. Ooh. Come on, Jumpstick. Yeah, alright. Listen, you've done all you can, and I appreciate you. Herb, finish it up. Whop. And again, what I can't remember... I could probably look it up. So there are bug Pokemon on Route 30, and I think also on Route 31. There's Ladybug, which only shows up in the daytime and is version exclusive with Gold, I think? And then Spinarak, which only shows up at night. There we go. So this is our official first one, which only shows up at night. And in SoulSilver? I might have those backwards. Alright, let's... I don't think it'll be able to do 8 damage in one hit, even on a crit. I could lie to my system, I guess, but that would take a lot more work. I'll explore that in between. I kind of like the added challenge of only working with nighttime Pokemon. Alright, we should switch you out after this attack, I think. Oh, alright. Because you've been tail whipped twice, and that puts you well within striking distance. We can't lose somebody in the first episode. That would just break my heart. Alright, so... It's Tail Whip and not Growl. Do we think Tackle will take out half of the life of Rattata? We're going to throw one Pokeball. Oh, and I forgot to get more Pokeballs in town. That would have been smart, huh? Oh, we're not covering that many zones. We're going to try it at half, and if this doesn't work, I'll try and tackle it once, I think. Okay. I just balled. Listen, that was the right call. Ball was the right call. We have a rat friend! Nice, now we can get Super Fang and Hyper Fang, and we're possibly not going to get high enough level for either, but... Give a nickname to the Rattata? Hell yeah. What's a good Rattata nickname? Alright. How meme do we want to be? And I mean, y'all know me. Let's see, we could do... I don't know if I have enough letters for this. I think I have exactly enough letters for this, holy crap. Oh shit! Oh, rat! Sorry. that may just be for me. It's a great vine, I recommend Googling that. No, we need to do an actual, an actual name. Rattata, that's not bad. Oh, hang on. Let's do... Oh, I like this. I think Mox is going to hate this, but I still like it, and I'm sorry, Mox. Exactly enough. Yes! Gnome Chomsky. Oh, I'm entirely too proud of that. Sorry, everyone. That's so bad, and I love it. Gnome Chomsky. Awesome. Hey, are you a bug trainer? Oh, you're wearing running shoes. They make you feel like you're flying, don't they? Well, mostly just running. Beware of wild Pokemon and trainers. When you run, the noise will attract them. I don't know what that means. Like, I know what it means in plain English. I don't really know what it means. I assume that trainers still get you by eye contact, but who knows? Someday I'm going to play D&D and create a gnome named Chomsky. That's brilliant, and I love it. Gosh darn it. Alright. All hoot hoot all the time. Alright, I'll take that. One free round. One of the people in my department I DM for made a gnome druid named Tsunomi. Ah! That's quite good. That's quite good. I approve. Alright. You can just use Foresight all day long. Don't know what the baseline evasiveness of a Hoot Hoot is, but I don't imagine it's very far away. Alright, now we're getting into a little bit of trouble, but you have used status effects for like 3 moves in a row. Probably still outpace you on damage even with Growl. Excellent. Alright. Finish it off, Drumstick. Yes! Yes, my child. Father, I wish to do violence. Yay! Back in the green. So even though I played a lot of the early part of Generation 2 to try to get up to and beat Whitney over and over and over again, my mind is still locked in like Generation 1 in terms of Pokemon learn sets, and I have no idea what Hoot Hoot's like. I'm assuming they get a flying move somewhere around 8 or 9-ish, just based on Pidgey. I want you to know I've been too busy suffering to respond to these. Oh, I'm sorry, Vox. I have been warned. Alright, we can take Foresight all day. Know that I am listening. I have been judged by the watchful ear of Mox. There we go. Alright. This is going okay. We're really risking it here. We're putting Drumstick just right on the Thanksgiving room table. And it's worked out. Yeah, you know, the watchful ear. It's totally a thing. That might be a Terry Pratchettism, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've heard it somewhere before me just saying it now, but I don't remember where. Alright. Whoop. And then these idiots are no longer fighting. Although you're gonna fight me, so let's switch up. Do you want to switch up? You know what? No, I don't. I want to heal up and leave my Pokemon right where they are. We're gonna do a nice expensive run here. I don't think giving a potion to a Pokemon does anything. They can hold it, but they don't know how to use it, because apparently the spray bottle is too complex. Also, they don't have thumbs, most of them. Mankey should be able to use it. Or Apom? I'm sure there's a primate Pokemon somewhere in Generation 4. You look weak! Come on, let's battle! Wow, rude. Alright. You'll be the first of many. Youngster Joey! I'm about to end this man's whole career. Wow, we're already halfway out of tackles? Did Mankey have thumbs or boxing gloves? Well, he definitely had the latter, which means I don't think we know if he had the former. Actually, wait, no, I think Primate gets the boxing gloves. I think Mankey just has fists. Okay! Alright. Let's get you out of there. Let's get you out of there. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. What are you worried about? Gnome, please? Please, Gnome. Listen, I made fun of Youngster Joey, and that was my downfall. Did not realize that Rattata would have Quick Attack at level 4. That was, that's on me. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, please, please, please. Noam Chomsky. No. Are you kidding me? We just met. We're still in the zone where we met. You literally died as you lived on Route 30. That... Man... Alright. Alright, Joey. I see you. Yeah, come at me. Eat leaf. That's right. Know my pain. Oh, man. Well... R.I.P. Noam Chomsky. No, you can't get my number. You killed my friend. I won't lose to you again. Yeah, right. Man. Noam. Noam, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You were mischievous. You really were. Serious and mischievous. Seriously mischievous. I'm so sad we didn't get to know you better, Noam. Alright, let's go ahead and just lead with the front. We'll worry about leveling up later. Right now we're just gonna focus on survival. It's a cruel world out here, full of youngsters. Oh yeah, no, we totally killed his friends too. That doesn't really make it okay. Hey, Mikey! Mikey and Joey! You have a Pidgey! Great, that's wonderful. That's against my grass type. You better not have, like, Gust at level 2, or I'm gonna be a little upset. That's right! That's how we critical hit! Herb, you're my favorite, don't tell the others. Nope, I didn't mean to hit that, I meant to do that. Oh, look! A Rattata. I see your Schwartz is... I should have used Razor Leaf. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Alright, that's fine. Oh, my friend. You have hecked up. You have hecked up big. I'll tell you what, that's not going to do. It's not going to do 20 damage. Hiya! Another critical hit! Herb is pissed, y'all. Herb has had it. I've never felt more in tune with a Pokemon. That's right, Herb. Oh, now we will poison their food, and then wait and walk away. Alright. Well, it only does a little bit to assuage the sting of loss, but, you know, every little critical hit helps, I guess. I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. They're like wild bulls that way, I guess. Or boars? I don't know animals. Let's see. Poke Gear. I think we're still on Route 30. Mip. Yes, we are. Alright. We're right around the corner from 31. What do I want to do? Alright, we've only got one living Pokemon and the really sad corpse that we're lugging around, so I'm going to go ahead and chug down another potion. Alright. That looks like a bug trainer? Just going by the hat. Instead of a bug Pokemon, I found a trainer! You throw a net on me, and I will choke you with it. You're challenged by Bugcatcher Don! Is it just me, or does Don not seem like a name that a child would have? Alright, well, I think... no, Razor Leaf isn't going to work really well. Poison Powder feels like a waste of a move. We're just going to tackle you to death. Another... Wow! Wow! Yeah, Herb is on the warpath! The loss of Noam Chomsky has turned Herb Sindak into a cold-blooded killer, which is... Boy, that's a sentence I never thought I'd say, but here we are. Update that on the Wikipedia article, I guess. Oh no, I'm going to be slower. Herb is a machine. A machine. Gotta find that comedy bit again. I can't remember who was behind it, but dude talks about going on like a school trip to Russia and becoming infamous as the machine. It's a whole thing. Ah, you're too strong, and also filled with vengeance and murder. I really shouldn't have challenged you. I'm sorry for your loss. Alright, Route 31, new route. Okay. Gnome, we'll never forget you. Let's see who else there is to meet. So now we're in, okay, well there's Dark Cave. Let's catch something, well, hang on. Let's go grab the thing first. Because just around that corner is Violet City. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I like to picture all this happening while you're holding a dead rat. So, I figured this happens one of three ways. Either we're holding the dead rat, like literally cradling Gnome in our arms, which I love that, you know, headcanon. Or we put a dead Pokemon back in a Pokeball? I don't really know what that does. Or we put it in the backpack. Or we did like a weird, you know, some kind of dark Ratatouille and put it under our hat. But I really don't want to think about that one. Dark Cave. If a Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Alright, we're going to catch a Route 31 Pokemon first. So if it is a Rattata... Okay, it's a Hoot. This is a duplicate. We're going to go ahead and skip it. So this is duplicate number 1. The hat is pretty big. It's very poofy. Let's... Nope, that's not going to help. Let's nope. It's a loading ready red thing, and I love it. If we do encounter another Rattata somewhere in these first 3 encounters on Route 31, I think we have to catch it, right? Like, morally, I feel like we're obliged to catch it. They're social animals, rats. You know, you would figure if we catch another one just one route away from where we found Gnome, that odds are good they know each other, right? And we should tell Gnome's story to some member of his extended family. Alright, duplicate number 2. If the third one is a Hoot, we either have to catch it or this route is locked to us. Also, Herb is getting a little low. We might have to work on that in a second. I mean, it's halfway, but still. I'm just always picturing that the enemy's next hit is going to be a critical hit. It's interesting to me already. So I mentioned at the start of the stream, this is my first Nuzlocke run. It's really kind of radically changing the way I approach the game. I have a tendency in just a normal Pokemon run to be very big into like the sacrifice fly as a maneuver, where I set one Pokemon up intentionally to die so that another one can finish the fight and gain all the XP and not have to share it. That's kind of cruel and awful, and I feel like retroactively bad for my past runs. Also, I was one of those trainers who just never nicknamed his Pokemon. I just never did. Alright, one more. This is it, one way or another. This is our last attempt at getting something on Route 31. Oh! Oh! Okay! I didn't know that you were out here. Holy crap. Okay, we could use another grass type. Won't help right away, but eventually. Okay, alright. You feel your sins crawling on your back. Yee, moss, Jesus. Okay, so I can try Tackle. I'm gonna try Razor Leaf, because it's also a grass type, so this shouldn't one-shot it, and I don't think I can poison it, because I think it's grass poison type. Please don't kill it, please don't kill it, please. Okay, perfect. That's good, that's real good. Alright. Vine Whip does 1. Perfect. Alright, cool. Cool. I wouldn't be able to do Nuzlocke. I'd have to like put all my fainted friends in a box instead of releasing them. Turns out, Bad Road, that's actually one of the core rules, is that you don't have to release them. You can put them all in a box, and that's exactly what we're going to do once we get to Violet City. Because yeah, it's basically like the backyard shoebox of of Bill's computer, but I can't release them. I just couldn't do it. I'm a little bit sad that Generation 4 didn't give you the option to name a box like Generation 7 does, because I would literally just name it Backyard Shoebox or Shoebox. Alright, so yeah, Gnome gets a Mausoleum, exactly. Alright, we're going to try catch this Bellsprout. That leaves us 2 Pokeballs. If this works, that leaves us 2 Pokeballs to try and catch a Geodude in Dark Cave. Although Violet City's right there. We should probably go to the city first. Okay, nice! Bellsprout. I didn't even think about a Bellsprout. What do you name a... It's a pitcher plant. Could name it after a famous pitcher, but that might be a little bit of a deep cut even for me. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. It is grass poison. I remember that right. Hooray! Nickname to a Bellsprout. Aubrey. Oh, that's so good. Feed me, sweet more. You know what, Bad Road? I love it. I'm doing it. It's probably a little token. Is it Audrey or Aubrey in Little Shop of Horror? You're absolutely spot on. Audrey it is. I thought it was Aubrey with a B for some reason. Audrey. Audrey! Feed me! I love it. I mean, she wasn't a pitcher plant, but I don't care. There's enough there. Okay, so, you know, we're still carrying around a corpse, but we got, I was not counting on a Bellsprout. That's great. Alright, so that's Route 31. I'm gonna dip into town, because it would really break my heart if the reason that we couldn't catch a Geodude was because we ran out of Pokeballs. Black Apricorn. I think that turns into like a heavy ball, or it's one of the weird ones, I think. Alright. We're gonna save these trainers, too, until I got my Pokemon healed up. This is still Route 31, so we can't catch anybody new here. There's the town. Nope, missed it. Violet City. Oh, Ethan! What up, my dude? Hey, listen. Have you experienced any trauma since we last met? Because, boy, have I got news for you. I knew it was you, Truck Jr. How'd you get past me? Here's something neat for surprising me. The Versus Recorder, which we're never going to use, but it's cute. You can record your Pokemon battles. I have to go now. That's all. I won't let you pass me again. I'm just that kind of jerk. Come on, Marill. Who knew Pokeballs were made out of fruit? I always thought they were mechanical. I was making a joke earlier about the number of people who have... Okay, that's adorable. Who have speculated on the fact that apricorns are never mentioned outside of the Johto region because there's an ongoing effort by Pokemon Incorporated to suppress all knowledge of Pokemon or the Pokeball materials that you can grow in your own backyard. Which is like, oh, that's a little too real, huh? I did that in the wrong order, but listen, it's a Nuzlocke run. We know what we're doing. We technically have a zombie Rattata now, but it's we can't pretend. We can't act like that didn't happen. That awful critical hit that took our friend from us much too soon. Let's see. Can we? We're gonna take you. There we go. Oh, we have 30 of them. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, 13. There we go. To the unlucky box. You know what? Yes. Box 13 will be our shoebox. Oh, nice. It looks like a little, like, Pokemon kind of pool thing. That's nice. Oh, no. It won't actually let us just look at our friend, huh? Alright. Gnome, we will carry on as best we can in your honor. Alright, switch that off. Nature lonely. Pokemon yawned loudly. Well, I mean, it is getting kind of late. Let's check out the natures here. So, Noam Chomsky, rest in peace, was both serious and mischievous. Herb is lonely and somewhat of a clown. Okay, see, now Herb going on the warpath after losing a friend makes that much more sense, because they had a lonely nature, they made 3 friends, and then one of them died, and then they just went absolutely berserk. That tracks. Drumstick is hardy and strong-willed. That's odd but adorable. Oh, nice! And our Audrey... Audrey is joyous, or jolly, impetuous, and silly. I love it. That's so good. Alright, so we're gonna head back out. We're gonna pick up some Pokeballs first. We're gonna head to Dark Cave, and I think that's all we're gonna get in tonight. The mart is usually right next door. That's not a mart. I used to remember who was in all these houses. It's been a hot minute. That should be the mart. Alright, so Faulkner is first up, and Faulkner is the bird gym. Which is a little bit of a problem considering that at the moment our heaviest hitter is a grass type. So we're going to go into Dark Cave, and we're going to hope and pray that we manage to get a Geodude that we can then power level up until they have Rock Throw. And that should be able to carry us all the way through the gym, because Rock type is still a little bit goofy. Oh, hang on, we can talk to Aubrey. Pokemon is surveying the shelves restlessly. Aw. Do you want a Coke? Do you want a Slim Jim? Okay, anything you want. Not blood though. I watched the movie. That goes bad. Alright, so back out here. Back out here. I think there were a couple of trainers we could see. You've got a terrible team for catching Geodudes. They're quad weak against grass, and I think the rest of your moves are normal. Yeah, we're basically gonna have to throw Drumstick at them. Dark Cave Geodudes are like level 2, so we'll have almost no chance of actually taking them out accidentally, but also it'll just kind of, we'll slowly grind them down. Oh, you're not a trainer. Are you just a berry tree person? What? I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. I try not to think about that. I'm a dream now. You, on the other hand... caught a bunch of Pokemon. Let me battle with you. I also caught a bunch of Pokemon, and then tragedy struck. Hey, it's Wade. Hey, Wade. Unfortunately, I think you only have Vine Whip, huh? Yeah, alright. So let's get Drumstick a couple of levels, maybe. Or at least a level. Off this. Oh yeah, definitely get a level at least. Oh, String Shot. When have you ever been helpful? Tackle! That's not true. Speed manipulation moves are honestly... They're great later, which is why it's always weird that in most of the games you run into them early. But by then you also have things like quick attack that just kind of make them irrelevant. It did 2 damage? I love it. Hoot hoot, destroy them. Helm. So the one thing that I'm worried about is that Dark Cave, there's a pretty high chance that we'll catch a Geodude in Dark Cave because that they're kind of the normal thing. We could also catch a Zubat, which doesn't really do us any good, although I do like Zubats, but they don't really help. There's a 1% chance we'll catch a Dunsparce. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's way better than Gust. No, we will not. I lied when I said that. It's a trick. Having the move slowing moves early on is the trick to having you overwrite them with damage moves. Makes sense. I think the ones for me that just never had a place were the attack lowering moves like Growl, because Tail Whip and Leer can really come in handy in the right situation. Even in the later game, being able to lower somebody's defense on a character like Rattata or Nidoran, who have great physical attacks, it's like, yeah, that stays useful. But at the lower levels, everything has so few hit points, it's kind of irrelevant. Another Caterpie? I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Watch, the 4th one will be another Caterpie. If it's a frickin' Spinnerack, I'm gonna scream. Get it! Yeah! One nice thing about this run, being at nighttime all the time, is that I don't think we'll ever see a Pidgey. And again, I don't hate Pidgey, but after Pokemon Go, I'm kind of sick of Pidgey. Plus, you know, we have Drumstick. How many bird Pokemon does one person need? Don't answer that. Alright, we should probably... Let's see, they're doing 2 each. I think we can kill the last one. Unless it, like, double crits. Oh, it's a Weedle! Alright, we will switch, actually. Herb, you're grass only, aren't you? Oh, this is unfortunate. Alright, we won't switch. Bex, you called it. I mean, I just... I don't want to get poisoned is the thing. And I think all Weedle at level 3 knows is Poison Sting, so there's a chance. I could try to hypnotize it, but that feels like a very... You know, let's try it. Don't poison, don't poison, don't poison, don't poison. Don't do it. Damn it! First hit? Okay, alright, at least we got that going, so now we can take a round to Antidote. Alright, we're okay. It's fine, it's fine. It's gonna be just fine. Look, we prepared for this. Very first town I went to, I got Antidote. And then we also found one on the ground, because people are just giving them away, I guess. Hopefully it stays asleep for at least a couple of turns? Yeah, alright. You know what? I'm gonna play it really safe here. We'll be fighting a lot of trainers when we get to, like, Sprout Tower anyway, so we'll get money back. I'm not too worried about running out of cash early on. Alright. We bought just enough time to heal up. If it poisons us again immediately, I'm gonna just... Okay, Tackle! It's probably gonna poison us again, but at this point we have enough health that we can probably get through the battle. Wow! Poisoned us twice in 3 attacks. As someone who loves Beedrill, Poison Sting has never been that frequently effective for me. Jerk. Alright, this one using the antidote is probably going to... Oh, come on! You're gonna do this to me. No, you're not taking 2 of my friends away. Not in the same string. You're not doing it. I refuse. Come on. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Yes! Eat the bug. Eat it. Okay. I'm glad we switched. You Get lost. Swat the bug. Eat the bug. Alright, Audrey, go digest it. As is your way. Okay, that was scary. I did not... I saw 3 Caterpie, and I just assumed the 4th one would be a Caterpie. You're awesome. I like you. I look for Pokemon here every day. I never leave. That's why all I have is 3 Caterpies and a Weedle. I'm in the tall grass. I found all kinds of berries. If you like, I'll share some. You know what? Honestly, you're legit. You fought a good fight. You weren't a jerk about it. Alright, we'll get your digits. You'll hear from me as soon as I find anything you might like. Plus, honestly, if you're going to give us berries, that's pretty great. Alright, so now we have to use another antidote, which is well worth it. There we go. Alright. Poison, man. Not even once. Alright, we got a Pokeball back. That's nice. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so I don't want Drumstick to have to take a hit in the Dark Cave. You know what? It's gonna be expensive, but I don't care. I don't want to go all the way back to a Poké Center just for this. So we're gonna be a little bit wasteful here. We're just playing it safe. We're playing it safe. Thank you, Christy, for that one. Dark Cave. Poison could always kill in the field. I don't know if it still does in 4, but it definitely could in Generations 1 and 2. I don't remember. The one I don't remember is Burn. Yeah, it's a Geodude. Okay, so we lucked out. This is the one we want. We only have a level 5 that can fight it without, like, killing it immediately, but we can also put it to sleep, which will help. I don't have any... You know what? Actually, hang on. No, I'm wrong. Because we can do... You... Don't think it can in Gen 4. Oh, nice! That's nice, because honestly, the number of times that I lost Pokemon to Walking Poison was awful. Okay, not gonna do Poison Powder. Try Tackle. Okay, alright. Even at level 9, it's basically nothing. And your defense curling. Awesome. Okay, good. So we should be able to get you really low and then hypnotize you. This one is gonna be... Herb. Tame the bloodlust, buddy. Herb, just bring it back a few notches, please. Okay, we're gonna try one more. So I think even if this is a critical hit... Okay, it wasn't. You scared me there, Herb. Alright, I'm really worried about losing this one because I know how valuable this is for Faulkner, so we're gonna go ahead and switch now. So I'm pretty sure even on a crit, Drumstick is not gonna take out half of a Geodude's health. Let's hope I'm not wrong. Chikorita's eyes aren't normally red. Herb just has a taste for blood now. Let's try 2 more. Whoa, okay. Nope, I lied. We're just gonna stop right there. Sorry for blowing out your ears. Alright, so we're gonna just really overdo this. Because why not? Oh, did you hear the sound of a Geodude snoring? That was the cutest thing ever. Alright, beg. Ball. Get. Friend! Friend Ball. Is Friend Ball a thing in the later generations? I can't remember. They made a lot of new Pokeballs. Okay. That's our ace in the hole for taking out Faulkner. Ironically, the best place to level up a Geodude in this area is to go through Sprout Tower, where all the trainers have Bellsprouts. I don't know. I think that counts as irony. Okay, we need a Geodude. Oh, wait, no. I had an idea for this one earlier today, and I can't not do it. I'm not gonna lie, this one's mostly for Christy, and I'm okay with that. Gotta make sure I spell this one right. Rock Lesnar! Okay, let's get the hell out of Dark Cave before something else comes and eats us. Okay, listen, so obviously not a perfect run, but we ended the night with 4 friends and 1 Memoriam, obviously. We have a Grass type, Grass Poison type, we have normal flying and Rock Ground. So we've got dual types almost all the way down. we're doing okay. Dwayne Johnson was also in the running, Bad Road. I only have 10 letters. Other potentials for Geodude was just naming them Balboa, which I still think is also kind of cute. But I couldn't beat Let's Do This. It was just, that's too good. The opportunity is right there. All right. Well, that brings us right about to time. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there. We are off next Saturday and Sunday, sadly, so we'll have to wait 2 weeks for the next installment for the Violet City portion of our Nuzlocke run. We're gonna take Rock Lesnar up Sprout Tower and try and get them to whatever level they learn Rock Throw at, and then tear a bloody path through Faulkner's joke of a gym. Hopefully, I really need to stop being overconfident and remember that this is a Nuzlocke run. And then we'll press on from there. We'll find Bugsy, possibly. I don't know if we'll get to Bugsy next time. We'll move on and hopefully make some new friends. So let's all just take a moment to appreciate those that we have loved and lost tonight. Noam Chomsky, you will forever be remembered. Maybe invest in some X Defend. Listen, Bad Road, you raise an excellent point. So yeah, that's where we're gonna be. Tomorrow night, we are streaming more Darksiders 3, which hopefully will be fun, and then that's it. So 2 weeks and more of this, and I think that's the whole kit and caboodle. Stay tuned in a little bit here on, we're going to be hosting and doing a raid on the Squirrel Lily channel, where I believe Zoo is going to be streaming more Code Burger, which is Code Vein, but with Ronald McDonald. It's a whole thing, and I promise you it's not by far the weirdest thing in that game's universe. Yes, thank you, Bad Road. Darksiders 1 and 2 are free on Epic. Haven't played 1. 2 was okay. Yeah, I fell out of it because I was bored, not because it was bad. So yeah, it'd be fun. But anyway, we're streaming the 3rd one tomorrow, and at some point we might get to Darksiders Genesis. I don't know. We'll figure that out further down the road. I'm just stalling at this point, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a night there. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, everybody. Steel yourselves for the week ahead, and again, stay tuned for Squirrel Lily doing more Code Vein here in just a little bit. I'll catch y'all around for the next one.